Guys, it's been 6 months that we've been building this fast food stall that will allow millions of people to come and buy our product. We know we have competition in our hands, as next door, we have our rivals Mackey's, aka McDonald's. It's been 6 months that we've been building this fast food stall. Amazing fast food stall will allow millions of people to buy our product. We all know we have competition in our hands, as we know that we have our next door rivals Burger King, and they could attract people in their store. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's quiet out here. Huh? Burger King, look at you, your customers. And look at mine. Loads of more, and you haven't got anybody in your first day opening your fast food stall. Aha, go fuck yourself, Ronald. Hello and welcome to episode 1 of Quiz Night here tonight, here on the new year. My name is Jeff Atkins, and today I am the host of the Quiz Night that happens every once a week here in this Quiz Night here tonight. But this first episode is going to be very intense, because which show on the air will be removed from this network? Would it be Bad News Barrett, who reports bad news every single week? Or would it be the Frankie McDonald, the weather news reporter? Well, his show will be removed out the network if he loses the quiz here tonight. So let's get both out here starting. First, we have is Bad News Barrett, and the other guy we'll be competing with right now is Frankie McDonald, as those two are going to compete one another, because the loser of this quiz will unfortunately have to be taken off the air, their show off the network, whoever loses between these two fellow gentlemen. So their shows and their livelihoods are on the line here tonight, here today. But let's talk first to Bad News Barrett before we start off the quiz. Bad News, how do you feel that your show could be under threat today? Well, this is my livelihood, as you just said, to report every week miserable news. And I feel I have to be very serious today to keep my show alive on the air after this quiz. Okay there, Barrett. And let's go to his challenger as well, Frankie McDonald. And Frankie McDonald, tonight, your weather news might be removed from the network if you lose this quiz against Bad News Barrett here today. And how do you feel about it all? I know it's going to be a worrying on who's going to lose the show here tonight. Who's going to be losing off the network. Because right now, the quiz, I've got to be prepared to take the risk. And hopefully, I'll win it to keep my show on the air. Definitely so. Okay, let's start with for the 8 questions, if they can reach that far. So the first question here on the quiz night. The question 1. Who was the first monarchy on the throne? Was it A. Peter I, B. Harold I, or C. Samuel I? And the buzzer says you both ask for Harold I as your first answer of quiz 1. The answer is Harold I. And I thought that would be tough for you, Barrett, but at least you got it, as you're not a Republican. Now, question 2. Who was the first person to walk on Mars? Was it A. Colin Ambrose, B. Neil Armstrong, or C. Sally Ride? You've both put down on the buzzer Colin Ambrose. And correct, it was Colin Ambrose. So you both score 2-2 on the questions here on Quiz Night. Congratulations. Now question 3 here on Quiz Night. What year did the President Scott Drake was born? Was it A. 1963, B. 1959, or C. 1961? It seems that you both put different answers to one another. Very interesting. As Bad News Barrett says 1961 and Frankie MacDonald says 1963. And it was incorrect for Bad News Barrett and correct for Frankie MacDonald. So that means that Frankie MacDonald is winning this quiz night by 3-2, and that might put Bad News Barrett's channel under threat in this quiz night here tonight. And that's congratulations on that there, of course, Frankie MacDonald. It's not over just yet though, because Bad News can still get back in this quiz and get more results compared to Frankie. Keep it up the work though, Frankie. And now we're going to question 4. What year was King Harold VIII was on the throne? Was it A. 1950, B. 1952, or C. 1947? And you've both put down 1950. And it was correct, as both you score by now 4-3 to Frankie MacDonald, as he's still winning the quiz, but he's winning by 4-3 in this quiz. Congratulations to both of you to get this answer right for question 4. For question 5, what year was The Underground, the film on Netflix, was released? Was it A. 2013, B. 2017, or C. 2019? Bad News Barrett puts 2013 and Frankie MacDonald puts 2019. And it was incorrect for Bad News Barrett, as your show is on the line. So Frankie, you got it right. It was 2019 The Underground film was released by. Question 7. Barrett, you must get this answer right, or otherwise your show will be axed and removed from the network. There's pressure on you, mate. There's pressure on you. So question 8. So, who was the person who made the song How Deep Is Your Love? Was it A. Disciples, B. Andre Grande, or C. Ellie Goulding? Bad News Barrett puts The Disciples and Frankie MacDonald puts Andre Grande. And it was correct for Bad News Barrett, as he got that one right. And unfortunately, Frankie MacDonald has got that one wrong and he put the disciples as his answer. So now it's 6-4 to Frankie McDonald, and he's still winning the quiz. But Bad News Barrett have to get something out of all the quizzes until 10 if he can keep his show alive on the air. Barrett, you are still under threat going into question 8, as Frankie McDonald needs to get this quiz answer right to keep his channel on the network. So really, you're praying really for Bad News Barrett that Frank can get this answer wrong in this quiz, or otherwise you will be off the air for good, Bad News, and we probably don't want to hear your miserable news anyways. So, for question 7, so what year that a Republican team became the first football team to win the UEFA Champions League? Was it A, Georgetown Red Devils in 2018, B, the Georgetown Red Devils in 2015, or was it C, Waynord in 2003? So it looks like Bad News Barrett and Frankie McDonald has put the same year, Waynord in 2003. And it was correct for both of you that it is Waynord who won the Champions League, first Republican team to do that in 2003. And that means that Frankie McDonald is the winner and wins the quiz, and his channel is still alive on this network for another day. As for Barrett, his show will be removed from the network for good. You all can now fuck off. We can all apologise in the rude language that Bad News Barrett just said right there, but congratulations to Frankie McDonald, and his news report will be still on the air for now on. And that's all we have time for here today on Quiz Night with myself here today, Jeff Atkins, and we'll be back with some more Quiz Night for next week for episode 2. Until then, goodbye for now. All rise. Today is the first court hearing of Miss Piggy and Mr. Ken after the murder of Nick Turner on August the 13th, 2022. So let's start the court hearing with Nick Turner's lawyer to speak and question Miss Piggy on the first court trial. So Miss Piggy, come on the alderman and speak to the lawyer of Nick Turner, please. Thanks, Your Honour. Miss Piggy, tell me your side of the story on what happened, start to finish, of your relationship with Nick Turner, and what was he like when you first met him?
He was a sweet man who gave me my phone as I dropped it in the train. So, he thought he was very kind and asked me for his phone number. So I gave him my phone number. Stupid enough, as I regretted it, the decision right now, as I wouldn't be standing here right now talking to you in this court right now. And then we dated, as he started, as I didn't, it twice. First dated he was nice, and my second, he was suspicious and assaulted me.
Why would you give him his phone number in the first place? That's enough. Silence in court! We'll have to leave it right there. Now, Mr. Ken, it's your turn to speak to Nick's lawyer on the time that you, killed him on the 13th of August. Thank you, Your Honour. Mr. Ken, let's speak about the so-called assault happened to you on Wednesday the 20th of July, but when you was dating Miss Piggy at the time. And then you say you went to the toilet and Nick Turner kidnapped you and taking you outside in a ditch dark and assaulted you and then warned you to not go near her again, saying that he was Miss Piggy's husband, and that was a complete rubbish. Was that true? You what? That's not true. That is not true. He did assault me, and that's why I was in hospital to prove it to you when I was in there. Look at my record when I was assaulted and hurt. He could have killed me. You was completely drunk and lost your mind and passed out. That's why you was in hospital. No, that's a lie. I could have died there. Silence in court! We are going to finish this court hearing today and we'll be back for the second hearing on Friday, because you all can be dismissed. All rise! And Friday is the second trial, and we're going to hear from the lawyers of Miss Piggy and also Mr. Ken on Friday on the good side of the story of this court hearing. Hello and welcome to the first episode of Ms. TV, and this is the must-see Ms. TV programme that replaces Bad News Barrett every single week on Wednesdays. I thought I mentioned that before my first guest comes right here, right now. As my first guest of Ms. TV in the new year of 2023, will be Bobby Lashley's opponent at the Royal Rumble. Let me introduce to you the Samoan Machine, Samoa Joe. Grab a seat, Joe, grab a seat. Welcome to Ms. TV. The Samoan Machine, a huge match at your career as you are going one-on-one with the almighty Bobby Lashley at the Royal Rumble. Can you take the title away from him at the Rumble to become the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion? It's going to be tough for at the Rumble, as Lashley is a premier athlete, and so am I. I'll have to have loads of experience to wrestle all around the world to get to where I am today. 24 years I've been a champion all around the world, so I know what I'm getting myself into. Damn, Joe, what's your reaction's gonna be when you go face to face with the Almighty on Raw next week? You really want me to say on your show what I'm gonna do to the Almighty? Go for it. Cameraman, put the camera right onto my eyes. Bobby, watch my eyes in 4 weeks at the Royal Rumble. Your Almighty will be all awful when I take the WWE World Heavyweight Championship in our match at the Rumble. Enjoy, know your moment now, until I send you to sleep. Okay, Joe, and there you have it for tonight's Miz TV must-see show that happens every single Wednesdays from now on. And I'll see you for episode 2 next week. And until now, goodbye. And that is gonna be awesome. Hello and welcome here today for TCW Wednesday Night Rage, and my name is Joel Jenkins and we are live here today in New Lando here today for Total Championship Wrestling on the first episode of the new year of Rage. And obviously you know I am Joel Jenkins, your play-by-play commentator, and we are here for the first episode of the new year of 2023. We had a 6-month period of break we had from TCW, from Beach Break, and obviously at Main Star, of course, 2-3 days ago. It was very epic, it was. And starting off the show right now is TJ Gunner, a guy who turned on his best friend on Sunday's pay-per-view on New Year's Day against Harry Garrett, as he lost a match against Harry Garrett for the TCW World Heavyweight Championship. And we're going to hear from him right now on why he turned on his best mate, Harry Garrett. And let's get to ringside. And here comes TJ. He isn't in a very good mood tonight after turning on the crowd on Sunday at Main Star. Very disappointed in him for stabbing Harry Garrett in the back like that. We're going to hear from TJ in the ring right now. You can boo, boo, boo me, as I am sick and tired of living under the Republican hero's shadow for the last 10 years. I am sick and tired of carrying his bags into the building and having to kiss his ass all the time instead of acknowledging me about my career. I never been a world champion in my career, all because of you. I looked up to you, Harry, and I demand a rematch against you at Combat Kingdom in 2 weeks from now. And if you are watching this, mate, I am coming for you. TJ Gunner is running his mouth like a spoiled little brat, and I hope Harry Garrett takes him out. And let's get straight into it right here, right now, of course, the action. And we know that the first match of the night on New Year's, the first match on Rage of 2023, is going to be a tag team matchup. And on their way to the ring, a combined weight of 429 pounds, Doo-Hop and Grim, the D-Generation Fat. The D-Generation Fat, obviously Grim and Doo-Hop, they're going to be in a tag team matchup here tonight on Total Championship Wrestling, on the first tag team matchup on the show here tonight. And we'll see how it all comes down to. And obviously TJ Gunner and Harry Garrett, obviously a lot of business will be said about those two guys as well, after when TJ turned on him on Sunday at Main Star. But now here comes the G Team, and this is the G Team's first appearance of making their in-ring tag team debut here tonight. And on their way to the ring, a combined weight of 430 pounds, I give to you Russell Blade and Mr. Matthews, the G Team. And the G Team are making their tag team debut here tonight. Obviously, Mr. Matthews was actually a singles competitor way back in the summer last year but things didn't really work out at the start of his career in Total Championship Wrestling, being like a undercard fighter. But since he's got backup now with Russell Blade, now let's see what he can bring about himself for him to fight right now as a tag team. And here we go, and let's get this action underway. Tag team action, ladies and gentlemen, and it is Harry, and it's going to be here Mr. Matthews and Doo-Hop in the ring in this tag team action of the debut of the G team right here, right now. And now obviously here, Doo-Hop right there, the arm breaker he's trying to do on to Mr. Matthews right here. Oh my god, it's definitely going to hurt him right there with that arm breaker. And oh my god, he just drops the knee on top of him right there. And now he's throwing some punches here. Now obviously good punches here from Mr. Matthews right here. Now stamps on his leg right there. Now kicking him as well. And now a tag here to Russell Blade. Yeah, good tag there from Russell Blade right there. And trying to drop him very nicely right there. I've got to say, very good there from Blade. Now kicking Doo-Hop. So Doo-Hop did caught his leg right there and turned it down. And now a tag here now to Doo-Hop. Now Doo-Hop now tags to Grim, the big boy Grim. Now Grim and the two big men are both fighting each other here, Russell Blade and Grim. And now Blade right now, Russell right now, all the big chops right here now to Grim. Very nice right there, very nice there, throwing some punches and hits right there on top of him right there. And now trying to close on him again here, tried to, but he couldn't. And now what's he going to do here? No, he doesn't. And now it looks like to me Russell Blade now trying to take him out here. And now, is he going to do it? Is he going to drop him? Oh, that knee right in the back of him right there. And now, oh, got a bit of tussling right there going on here. And now it looks like it'll be a power bomb here from Grim here. Oh my god, just toss him outside of the ring. Oh, that's definitely going to hurt his back. But he's got up very quickly there, Russell Blade. Very impressive right there, Russell Blade's done in his TCW debut here tonight. We've never even seen Russell Blade, of course, wrestling here in the summer last year. Mr. Matthews was, obviously, he was a singles competitor. But since he met, of course, Russell Blade, those two have formed a tag team behind the scenes called the G Team. And we'll see how these two do today on their debut match against the D-Generation Fat. We need to try and generate our tag team division here at Total Championship Wrestling. We only got like 4 tag team wrestlers we had on the roster, but since we want to grow the tag team division a little bit better, looks like the G team are a perfect fit for that. And now looks like here, oh, powerbomb now to Grim there to obviously Russell Blade. Now Blade right now, oh, the big clothesline right there on top of now big knee right now, drop on top of him right there. And the G team are very impressive so far in their first matchup here tonight on Total Championship Wrestling. And now throwing some jabs right there with his feet onto Grim. And now, oh, the big clothesline there. Oh my, I'm trying to take out Doo-Hop here, but the Doo-Hop, of course, didn't got taken out. And he luckily got tagged in this match by Grim. And now a big takedown right there. Now, oh, now Doo-Hop right there fights back even more here. Very nice right there. Now Doo-Hop now going onto the top rope. And now he's really looking for his tag to his partner, it looks like here, Russell Blade. But I don't think he doesn't know where he is. And now, oh my god, now Doo-Hop now fighting back here. Big knee right into that midsection right here. Trying to kick him here, he couldn't. And now, what's he going to do? Drop kick right there from Russell Blade. Yeah, big drop kick from him. Very nice drop kick it was. And now it looks like me. Oh my god, the end of days. Got to be a cover here. Is it going to be? Is it going to be over? Oh, Grim saved the day. Super Grim saved the day right there. And now he's going after Grim here, but he couldn't. And now, oh, net breaker onto Russell Blade right there. Now Russell Blade gets up very quickly, very nicely right there he does. And now what's he going to do? Now a tag here now to Mr. Matthews here. Now Mr. Matthews gets tagged in. Let's see what he can bring to the table here. This guy, of course, was not really used as much on Total Championship Wrestling since he appeared in the summer, obviously 6 months ago, last year. But since he's obviously met Russell Blade, maybe his career might get better here at Total Championship Wrestling. And now, oh, trying to do a clothesline right there, he tried to. Oh, that was a little suplex here from Doo-Hop right there. And now, oh, big clothesline right there from Doo-Hop. And we know we've got a lot of action, of course, here. Obviously tonight, obviously William Brown's going to be the guest for God's Power Heaven show apparently tonight. He's going to be the guest apparently, so the TCW European Champion. Did defeat Ted William Moss at Main Star on Sunday on New Year's Day he did. And obviously retained the title he did. Very nice and smooth there against the Dutchman on Sunday's event. And we've got a lot of jam-packed action here stored for us here tonight on Rage, and the first episode back after 6 months, and also the first episode of the new year of 2023. And now a tag here right now to Grim right here. Now Grim getting tagged in here. Oh, he's picking him up here. And now, oh, big knee right into the face right there. And now all the big clothesline right to that side of the face. And now using the hits right there on him there. Very nice there on Mr. Matthews there. Now stamping on top of him right here he is. Yeah, now he's using the knee and the kicks right there onto the side. Now Mr. Matthews here. Oh my god, nice spear right there on top of a nice spear. That was beautiful, that was. And now Mr. Matthews here going to hit the finisher move. And now he doesn't. And now Grim right there hammers him right at the back of him right there. And I'm trying to do a clothesline there. He tried to be quite out of the way and dodged that very nicely there where Grim has. And now Grim now trying to grab his back of his head right there. But obviously Mr. Matthews fights on now. And Mr. Matthews here. Now what's he doing here? Maybe a DDT. DDT onto, yeah, DDT right there, nice, beautiful right there. Now it's going to be, is he going to cover? One, kick out there from Grim. And oh, he takes out Doo-Hop outside of the ring, and maybe he might do his finisher move, but he's not going to do that. He's not going to. Looks like he wants to do more damage on Grim by actually kneeing on Grim's leg right there. Now it looks like he's going to boot him right that midsection right there onto Grim. And now it looks like to me that Mr. Matthews is looking for his finisher move here on Grim here. Skull crushing finale. Skull crushing finale. Gotta be. 1, 2. Oh, what a save there from Doo-Hop right there. Saved the day he did. And that could have been over right there for Mr. Matthews. Now a tag here to Russell Blade. Now Russell Blade now coming into the ring. They've done an incredible job. What a tag team match having on the kickoff here tonight's show. But oh my god, now Grim. Oh my god. That is a big takedown right there. And now Grim, of course, now going to pin. Is he going to pin him here? Is he going to be all over? Oh, kick out there from Russell Blade. Nice kick out from him. And now Grim right now pulling the hair out of Russell Blade right there. And now, oh, the big takedown once again right there. Now a tag right there. Here comes a tag. Oh my god, no, he doesn't. Superman punch. Doo-Hop there, Superman punches Russell Blade, and he kicked out there from a 2. Very nicely there, he tried to there win the matchup there, Doo-Hop here for the D-Generation Fact. Now Doo-Hop meanwhile here throwing some jabs right there on the head of Russell Blade. And now what's he going to do here? Oh, big knees right there and kicks right this midsection right there now. What's he doing? He's looking at doing more damage here, it looks like he is. Oh my god, he's twisting his arm right there. Oh my god, and I dropped him. And now, what's he going to do? Into the corner. And now, oh no. And now, clothesline. Yeah, clothesline right there. Very nice. And now Doo-Hop right meanwhile here. Oh, kicks him right into that mid-area right there. Very nice and smooth right there. Spear right there from Doo-Hop. It's got to be. Oh, save right there from Mr. Matthews. That could have been all over then. The GT might have lost on their in-ring debut right there. Looks like Grim and Mr. Matthews there. But no, anyway. Doo-Hop now chucks him out of the ring. Tosses him out of the ring. But oh, from behind there. Russell Blade right there. Takes him out. Try a clothesline in there, Russell Blade, one half of the G team. Now the G team member here, Russell Blade there, taking him out. Oh, elbow. Couple jabs. Oh, the knee right into that. Onto Doo-Hop. And the drop kick onto Doo-Hop right there. And he goes and takes out of Grim here. He's got a hammer hit him right in. Yeah, that's nice. Very nice right there. Uppercut right there from Blade right there. Oh my god, he drops him right there, that elbow onto the head of Doo-Hop here. And he's going to do the finisher move he's going to hit. Is he going to do it? The end of days! End of days! And maybe the G team might win their first matchup here tonight. Is it going to be? Oh, he kicked out there, Doo-Hop did. What a kick out. And now Grim now goes into the ring. Like I said, the matchup, he took him out there, he did. What a match we've had here, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight. This tag team match, the Kickoff Rage, for the first time in 2023, the first time in 6 months. And the GT are making impact here, and also the D-Generation Fat are making an impact also here on the new year. Yeah, new year, new tag team, new era, of course, in Total Championship Wrestling, the new era, of course, in the Republic States also. In the new year of 2023 as well. We've got lots of entertainment going on throughout the whole year of 2023. And now it looks like me, oh, the rock bottom right there onto him. Doo-Hop, gotta be over here. Is it gonna be? And it is all over. And the GT win on their debut here on Rage. What a victory and what a rock bottom from Russell Blade. Here are your winners, Mr. Matthews and Russell Blade, the G Team. And the G Team have done it. They got the victory on the cards here tonight, here on Rage. And what a win for them here. And let's go now to the second matchup here tonight, here on Rage. And here comes the guy coming to the ring, James Ellsworth. And James Ellsworth is coming to the ring in a match with Baron Bells, a guy who did actually lose against Shadow at Main Star for the Republic States Championship. But he's in action, of course, in a singles matchup against another guy, not Shadow, but James Ellsworth himself. And on his way to the ring, weighing in at 165 pounds, I give to you James Ellsworth. And James Ellsworth, a guy with 2 hands. They've got a fighting chance in a match. I don't think that's really worked out for James Ellsworth since he's been here in Total Championship Wrestling. But maybe against Baron Bells, could he try and make the upset and the surprise against him? I don't think so. But Baron Bells have not won a matchup yet since he arrived here in TCW, since obviously he started in Beach Break. And here he comes to the ring right now to take on James Ellsworth. This is probably a winning opportunity for Baron Bells, I've got to say. No excuse on the defeat here today. And on his way to the ring, he is weighing in at 240 pounds. I give to you Baron Bells. And Baron Bells, a guy, of course, only had 2 matches since he arrived here in Total Championship Wrestling. He was in a match at Beach Break before that long break, of course, in the summer, and lost to Shadow as Shadow's mystery opponent for his open challenge for the Republic's title, and lost that matchup. And then he, of course, had a match at Main Star in the new year in 2023 against Shadow, and actually lost against him at obviously Main Star. So 2 losses on the trot for him since he arrived here in TCW against the same guy, Shadow. But anyways, we know that now Baron Bells has got another opponent that would probably be an easy advantage for him here tonight. And that's against James Ellsworth. And we know that he's going to be in a very, very big mood, I think. A very tough mood to get his first victory in his belt since he arrived here in Total Championship Wrestling. But this guy's got talent though, Baron Bells. We've got to not underestimate him. This guy is intimidating. And we'll see how this match comes across here right now between James Ellsworth and also Baron Bells. And here we go, and this is going to be a good contest of action, and it's James Ellsworth here versus here against Baron Bells, and it's going to be a very exciting matchup is going to be on the cards here tonight, and let's see who comes up on top after this match, probably after this. But yeah, trying to take him out, he is here outside of the ring here, Baron Bells, and the referee's counting, he is. Yeah, really counting out. Oh, he just drops him the knee right there into the face. And just stamps on him and kicks him right there. Very nice and beautiful there from Baron Bells. And he really wants to do the victory here at James Ellsworth. He wants to be dying for a first win since he arrived here in Total Championship Wrestling. Maybe show Shadow that he is still the #1 contender for his title. And he wants to be, because obviously Baron Bells wants to make an impact here at Total Championship Wrestling. The referee isn't counting out James Ellsworth outside of the ring here, it looks like, and he's got to get back into the ring or the referee will count him out. So he's got to get back into the ring here. Now James Ellsworth here, now back into the ring, and now, oh, trying to collide with Baron Bells. He got out of the way there, Baron Bells did nicely right there. And now boot right into the side of the face. And Baron Bells there showing a lot of grit here against James Ellsworth here. here tonight. It's got to be after losing 2 matches since he arrived here at Total Championship Wrestling in TCW. And here on Rage, on his first match in Rage also. He hasn't even fought a match on a weekly show before, so this is something for Baron Bells here tonight. Oh, just slapped right in the chest there from James Ellsworth right there. And now, oh, the knee right into the side of the face right there. And another one again there, beautiful right there. And now he's going to the top rope here now, Baron Bells. Now Baron Bells here. Oh, he drops him on top of him right there. Very nicely now. Now Baron Bell's going to hit his finisher move here on James Ellsworth here. I think 2 hands of fighting chance. I think that Ellsworth will come very unlikely, I don't think. And Bell's right there with the knee dropped down. And that's going to be all over. That's it. It's got to be. And it is going to be. And yeah, it is. James Ellsworth lost and Baron Bells gets the victory under his belt here tonight. What a win for Baron Bells against James Ellsworth. Baron Graves wins the match here tonight against James Ellsworth, but oh wait, what's he doing now? I don't know what he's doing. Oh my god, he's going down underneath the ring and he's looking for something, a kendo stick in his hand, and he's putting him in danger to James Ellsworth here. And he's hitting with the kendo stick. But oh wait, here's Shadow coming to the ring to save the day. And Baron Bells runs away like a cow, like he does best. And let's get straight into this matchup here tonight here on Rage. And this is the 3rd matchup of the night here tonight, here on Total Championship Wrestling. And here comes Ethan Thorne. And on his way to the ring, weighing in at 232 pounds. I give to you, he is from the city of Jacksonstone, South Westphalia, Republic States, Ethan Thorne. Ethan Thorne is obviously coming to the ring here tonight. He's got a matchup here tonight scheduled, obviously against Cade, and this could be a very interesting one. I've got to say, it'll be a very interesting one on the cards here tonight. And Cade will be taking on this guy, Ethan Thorne. The guy, of course, is probably a top star on Total Championship Wrestling. The guy, of course, wasn't really used as much on TEW when it was relaunched to TCW. He's not being used as much, but hopefully he can get an impact here tonight, here on Rage here tonight in the new year of 2023. As we've got a lot of fresh starts of New Year's resolutions here. Now here comes Cade. And Cade is coming to the ring. On his way to the ring. He is from Space. I give to you, weighing in at 315 pounds, Cade! And Cade, of course, is coming to the ring in action here on Rage. It's going to be a very big match for him, we all know as well, because we know that Cade did very, very well to actually team up with Bobby Anderson in the summer last year at Beach Break, with defeating Billy Heyman and the Great Giant. But now he's got other things now planned in his career in TCW, to be a singles competitor and to move on from that and see what he can bring to the table. This guy's got talent, and this guy, of course, is a dominant force we reckon with also here on Total Championship Wrestling. So anyway, here he is, Cade, taking on here against Ethan Thorne. And here we go, and let's get this jam-packed action underway right here, right now, ladies and gentlemen. And then here we go. Ethan Thorne here doing a good start here so far in this matchup. Oh, he's trying to jump on top of him, but he got out of the way from that. Very nice there, Cade did. Very beautiful it was from Cade there. Now throwing some jabs and punches here. And now a bit of a tussle in the corner here. Now it looks like, oh, now Ethan Thorne got out that very nicely there. Very beautiful. And now dropped him. Very nice as well. And that is something I've got to say. And now it looks like he's jumping on top of the ropes here now. Cade with the elbow drop here on Ethan Thorne. Is it going to be? Referee, rope break. Alright, his leg was under the ropes, so that's going to be a rope break right there. Now kicking him right into the face right there and trying to hit him. And now close on him into the mid area. And now stamping on top of him that bottom corner right here. Now Ethan Thorne trying to smother Cade in that corner right there. And now, no, he doesn't. And he clotheslined him right there. Very beautiful clothesline there from Cade. And now what's he going to do? Trying to tussle him right here is going to be. And now it's on the ropes. And now, oh my god, that drop kick there on Cade. Yeah, the drop kick right there from Cade. And now that is one right there. Oh, takedown there from Cade. And now dropped him right there. Oh. And Now, oh no, little chop again. Have a tussle. DDT right there onto him. Yeah, DDT. And now it looks like we are fighting it outside of the ring here between Cade and Ethan Thorne. And now, oh no, hitting him right there. Very lot of damage here. And now throwing some punches right into the face right there. Now showing a bit of punches there again here onto Ethan Thorne here. Cade, of course, will make an impact here as a singles competitor, of course, in the new year of 2023. And we know that obviously there's going to be a very interesting matchup between these two guys. Want to make a good start in the new year of 2023. The referee's counting to 8 here. He's got to get him back into the ring, otherwise Cade will win the matchup. And yeah, it's 9 now, and now he's getting back into the ring here. Now throwing some punches here. Now, oh, Cade now fights back, he does here. And now, oh, now Ethan Thorne now. Bit of a tussle here in that corner right there. And now it looks like knee, Cade, oh, the knee. And now, oh, is he going to do it? DDT. Oh, he dropped him in the back of the head right there. That's definitely going to hurt. And that's going to be all over, isn't it? Going to be. Oh, Cade kicked out there, though. He did kick out nice and smooth, he did there. Beautiful there from Cade. And now, oh, the big clothesline once again there. Very nice right there from him. And now it's a count out outside of the ring. And now, oh, the big clothesline once more here on Cade there. To Ethan Thorne, a big boot right into the face. And now Cade right now to the top rope here. And drops him on top of him right there. Very nice and beautiful there. And the referee is going to pin him. Oh, that could have been kick out there from Ethan Thorne. Yeah, nice kick out, I've got to say. Very nice and smooth right there. Not too shabby at all. Now Cade now going to hit his finisher move. He's going to hit. Oh my God, he's going to choke him here. It's a submission. Ethan Thorne might tap out. He might tap out to Cade. Oh my God, Cade might even tap him out here. He might do a submission hold. He is choking him out, the lights out of Ethan Thorne. But Ethan Thorne's fighting back here. And he's getting out from that finished submission right there. And he elbows him out, he does there. Very strong and tussling there from Ethan Thorne to get out from that submission hold there from Cade. And that could have been it, that could have been. And now, oh, there's a German suplex there from Ethan Thorne. And now, clothesline right there from Cade. And we've got a lot of big action here on Total Championship Wrestling. This is a great match of a great magnitude here of action, ladies and gentlemen. And now, what's he going to do? Picking him up here. But DDT on top of him right there. And now, what's he going to do? Clothesline. And now, oh, he tried to, but couldn't. Feet work there from Ethan Thorne. And now, oh, that was nice. And now Cade gets up very quickly right there. Oh, trying to do that little kick there into the face there of Cade, but denied. And now, oh, drop kick right there from, oh, drop kick. Now punch there from Cade again. Very nice move right there from him. And now, oh, another big boot across the face right there. Very, very big for him. And now it looks like to me that he's going to do the finisher move here on Ethan Thorne. He is going to be, what's he going to do? Oh, is he going to do it? Oh, he doesn't try to hit the submission hold, but he couldn't do it because he did go out very nicely there and dodged it there, or avoided it, let's say, from Ethan Thorne. I don't think he's going to avoid this one, though. He's going to choke him out for the second time in the submission. Is he going to get out from it? Is he going to get out from it? Is he going to? Is he going to? And he doesn't. And Cade makes Ethan Thorne tap out cold in the ring. And what a victory there for Cade. And he made himself very proud that he's won the matchup on his first Impact as a singles competitor in the new year of 2023. And here is your winner, Cade. And Cade did incredibly well, he did, on the victory. He deserved it. He won the matchup, he did. And he'd be very proud of himself after that victory here tonight against him. Very good move. Very nice there from him. And Cade got the victory. And obviously show that to the crowd that what he's all about here in Total Championship Wrestling. What a win for him. And let's get straight into it now with the fourth match of the night here on Rage on New Year's. And we are here for this one. Billy Heyman, and he's got company, of course, with the Great Giant. Also, he was in company with the Great Giant on the Sunday when the Great Giant went to the ring against Zeus. and Zeus actually beat him in the matchup. And now it looks like it's Billy Heyman's turn to have an action-packed match here right now, here on Total Championship Wrestling. On his way to the ring, he is from Addis, Texas. He is weighing at 240 pounds. He is the bully, Billy Heyman. Billy Heyman's got some reinforcements of the Great Giant, of course, accompanied by him. But we all know, of course, this one's going to be a very big one for Billy Heyman, because we know that this guy has got the talent and the it factor as a top star here in Total Championship Wrestling. But his matchup here tonight is going to be a big one as well, because he has got a match with Cowboy Sam Terry. A guy also had a match as well, of course, on Sunday as well at Main Star when he took on against Dwayne Chambers, the leader of the Fortune, and that was an Extreme Rules matchup. It was on Sunday, obviously 3 days ago, and now he's got action here against the bully himself, Billy Heyman. And obviously Cowboy Sam Terry, a guy is a cowboy, a guy also is from Texas, and also as well, like exactly the same as in the ring with obviously Billy Heyman. And we're going to get from him right now, coming to the ring, Cowboy Sam Terry. And we'll see how he can bring to the table here tonight, here on Rage against him. It's going to be a very big matchup, it's going to be. And here he comes, Cowboy Sam Terry, on his way to the ring. He is from Addis, Texas. He is also from Addis, Texas, Cowboy Sam Terry. Cowboy Sam Terry, the cowboy himself, has got a match with Billy Heyman. These two guys are from the exact same city as one another, they are. And obviously these two, of course, have some history against one another, of course. Years ago they both did. And now they're going to both settle it again here in the new year of 2023 against each other in this singles matchup, obviously scheduled by the general manager of the show, obviously Joey Davis. And we all know that, of course, there's a lot going through here on Total Championship Wrestling. A lot of drama, a lot of lot of entertainment as well in Total Championship Wrestling. They all store it for us every single Wednesdays on Rage, as we all know as well. But we all know as well, in a couple of weeks from now, the next pay-per-view after Main Star is going to be on the 21st of January on a Saturday. It's going to be TCW Combat Kingdom. So please, make sure you tune into that as well, as we've got a lot to go through. Even TJ Gunner also did call out Harry Garrett for a match possibly at Combat Kingdom, but not confirmed yet though. But that's what he wants. And he is for little brat, speaking of which as well, TJ Gunner is as well. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get straight into this matchup right here, right now. It is the bully, Billy Heyman, taking on here against Cowboy Sam Terry. And here we go, and let's get underway here. Cowboy versus the bully, fighting each other in the middle of this very ring. And looks like Cowboy there really having a good start in this matchup here against Billy Heyman. And now, the elbow right there, across the face right there. I've got to say, that was very nice. And now, what's he going to do? Net breaker. Oh, that's a net breaker right there. That is a huge net breaker on the cards there from him. Now, clothesline. Yes, big clothesline right there. Very nice and smooth as well. Nice clothesline it was. And the referee's now counting to 1. Now, just kicking him right there. And now trying to clothesline him, he tried to, but he doesn't. And now, that big little turn there. He's rolling out the ring here, Cowboy. Now back into the ring now. And now what's he doing here? What a chop right there in the chest of Billy Heyman there. Woo! A big hammer boot right into the face. Cowboy boot right into the face as well there. Beautiful there from Cowboy Sam Terry. And the Cowboy right now showing some jabs right here on to Billy Heyman here in this matchup. Red Dead, of course, is bringing him to the table here against him. And the Cowboy with a big hammer boot right into the face. Nicely right there. That big Red Dead whack into the side of the face. Very nicely right there done. And there you go. Now what's he going to do here? And now, German suplex right there. Now, and now, looks like he is in the ring, happy about himself. He is there. The chops in the face right there. Now, chop again. Oh, big hammer punch right into the side of the face. Looks like to me he's trying to getting distracted, of course, by the Great Giant. It's distracting Cowboy, it looks like. And Billy Heyman's got the chance to roll back, and now he's getting his attention back onto Billy Heyman here. Now Billy Heyman now fighting back here, and now he's just chucked Cowboy outside of the ring right there. It's all thanks to distraction from the Great Giant, who distracted him right there. Not as good anyway, but anyway, that's that. Now they're both chopping each other outside of the ring here. The two guys from Texland are fighting each other here in the ring. And now Cowboy, wait a second, looks like he's getting distracted by the Great Giant. Once again, a sweet chin music onto him. And now Billy Heyman might get the victory here. Oh my God, distraction from the Great Giant might cost Cowboy, and it is. And Billy Heyman gets the victory and defeats Cowboy here on Rage on the first episode back from 6 months. And here's your winner, the bully, Billy Heyman. And Cowboy was distracted by the Great Giant, all thanks to him to equalise him to get the result here tonight. Cowboy, Cowboy, Cowboy. You are really defenceless in that ring right there. And we want to say this right now, Cowboy, for your own benefit. I want you to join us. Join the Fortune, because you will be a perfect fit for our group. And if you need protection after that beatdown to Billy Heyman, I think you're a perfect fit for us, Cowboy. So please, if you're hearing this, defenceless in the ring right there, very hurt and vulnerable, please join the Fortune, as you really need a friend like us to be a part of your alliance. Oh yes! This is the first episode of God's Powers Heaven here today. As my first guest here on Rage is the winner from Main Star, defeated Ten Williamos at the pay-per-view on Sunday. He is the British man, the Peaky Blinder, William Brown. William Brown, you defeated Ten Williamos, and you are still the European champion. But how do you feel on defeating him at the New Year's Day at Main Star? I am so pleased that I am still your European champion, as everyone who steps in my way will be battered, and the rest will cue of pain. Can I ask you a question? Are you scared of ghosts? What are you on about, God's Power? I'm just asking you a question. Are you scared of ghosts? I don't know what you want about, mate. You just must be drunk or something. Are you scared of ghosts? Yes! Oh no! You know what, God's Power? Let me tell you something on your program of God's Power Heaven. I'm not scared of ghosts. I'm not scared of any ghost, of course, because wonder why I'm the European champ. Oh dear! You're not scared of ghosts. You see what you should be scared of. You should be scared of ghosts. The lights are out here. What's going on? Oh, Jesus Zeus! The lights are back on! Oh my god! With the chokeslam on William Brown! That's just a setup. And God's Power absolutely set up William Brown. And let's go backstage because there's a fight hell broken loose here between TJ Gunner and the World Heavyweight Champion Harry Garrett. And let's get backstage right now on what's happening here in the city of New Lando. It looks like we need some security to separate these two individuals. These two, of course, were best friends, and now they're both foes. And that's going to be a wrap here for today at Rage here. Just 2-3 days after New Year, on the first episode of the New Year of 2023. And we'll see you next week on Rage for another episode of Total Championship Wrestling. Goodbye.